In the annals of religious literature, few texts hold as much fascination, mystery, and controversy as the Book of Revelation. This enigmatic work, the last in the Christian New Testament, continues to intrigue scholars and laypersons alike, its cryptic verses sparking endless debates and diverse interpretations. It's a book that has inspired countless works of art, literature, and music, and has stirred the imagination and curiosity of believers and skeptics alike. But what is it about Revelation that captures our collective fascination? Perhaps it's the way it paints a picture of the ultimate endgame, a grand, cosmic drama, where the forces of good and evil clash in a final decisive battle. Or perhaps it's the way it promises a new beginning, a renewed world born out of the ashes of the old. At its core, Revelation is a book of prophecy, a series of vivid visions granted to the Apostle John during his exile on the island of Patmos. It speaks of end times and divine judgments, of celestial wonders and earthly calamities. It tells of a beast rising from the sea, of angels sounding trumpets, of stars falling from the sky, and of a woman clothed with the sun. But above all, it speaks of a grand culmination, an imminent end to human history as we know it. Yet, despite its apocalyptic imagery, Revelation is far from a doomsday book. Instead, it offers a message of hope, a promise of redemption, and a triumphant victory of good over evil. It assures us that in the end, love and justice will prevail, and that a new heaven and a new earth await those who keep the faith. Such is the enigma of Revelation, a book that, for all its mystery and controversy, continues to inspire and challenge us to this day. As we delve into its profound and often perplexing passages, let's keep an open mind, for in the words of the Apostle John himself, "Blessed is the one who reads aloud the words of this prophecy, and blessed are those who hear it and take to heart what is written in it." Revelation unfolds a series of vivid visions granted to the Apostle John on the island of Patmos. At the heart of many debates lies the contentious topic of the rapture. This concept, as it is widely understood today, suggests a sudden gathering of believers, taken up to meet Christ in the air before a period of tribulation unfolds on earth. It's a notion that has captured the imagination of millions, inspiring everything from sermons to cinema, and yet it remains one of the most debated topics in eschatology, the study of end times. The rapture, as a term, doesn't appear in the Bible. Its origins can be traced back to a handful of passages, most notably in 1 Thessalonians, where the Apostle Paul speaks of believers being caught up to meet the Lord in the air. But the interpretation of these verses is a matter of considerable debate. Some scholars propose a pre-tribulation rapture, suggesting that believers will be spared from the horrors of the tribulation, caught up to be with Jesus before it begins. Others argue for a post-tribulation event where faithful followers endure persecution and trials before Christ's return. And then there are those who advocate for a mid-tribulation view, suggesting a rapture that occurs halfway through this period of tribulation. These divergent interpretations reflect more than just academic disagreements. They speak to deeply held beliefs, deeply personal convictions. For some, the idea of a pre-tribulation rapture offers comfort, a promise of divine rescue from impending cataclysms. For others, a post-tribulation view underscores the call to steadfastness, the need to hold firm in faith amidst trials and tribulations. As debates over the timing of the rapture persist, Revelation also paints a picture of a 1,000-year reign. This prophecy envisions a time when Christ reigns on earth with his saints, symbolizing a period of peace and righteousness, whether seen as a literal 1,000-year period or a metaphorical era. It is yet another element of Revelation's enigmatic narrative that continues to intrigue, inspire, and incite debate among those who delve into its pages. The 1,000-year reign, during which Christ reigns on earth with his saints, symbolizes a period of peace and righteousness. This is an image straight out of the book of Revelation, a vision that has sparked countless interpretations and debates among theologians and believers. So what does this 1,000-year reign represent? Is it a literal millennium of divine rule on earth, or is it a symbol for something else? The answer, as with many aspects of Revelation, is not straightforward. To some theologians, the thousand-year reign signifies a symbolic era. It's seen as a metaphorical representation of the triumph of Christ's kingdom over all earthly powers. To them, the use of the term 1,000 years is a biblical way of expressing a long, indefinite period of time during which righteousness prevails. On the other hand, there are those who interpret the 1,000-year reign as a concrete, literal period. They envision a future where Christ and his saints will govern the earth for a full millennium, bringing about an age of peace, justice, and spiritual prosperity. This viewpoint often goes hand in hand with specific end-time scenarios, including the belief in a pre-tribulation rapture. As the debate continues, the imagery of the 1,000-year reign serves as a stark reminder of the transformative power of divine intervention. Regardless of whether one views it as symbolic or literal, it underscores the hope for a world reborn in righteousness and peace. Yet Revelation doesn't stop at the promise of a golden age. It takes us even further to a climactic judgment scene where humanity stands before the throne of God. Here all deeds, thoughts, and motives are laid bare. This is a moment of reckoning, a time of divine justice where every individual is held accountable. Revelation presents a climactic judgment scene where humanity stands before the throne of God. This portrayal, terrifying as it may be, also carries a message of hope, reminding us of the ultimate triumph of good over evil and the promise of a new world order governed by divine love and justice. Amidst visions of angelic warfare and cosmic chaos, Revelation also presents a climactic judgment scene, a divine court where humanity stands before the throne of God, a moment where every action, every thought, every hidden motive is laid bare. It is a scene that brings to the forefront the reality of accountability, the sobering truth that our choices carry weight, that our decisions echo into eternity. Yet it is not a scene devoid of hope. For within the intricate tapestry of Revelation's imagery, woven between threads of judgment and justice, is the promise of mercy, the assurance of grace. Even in the face of divine judgment, the narrative of Revelation underscores the enduring love of God, a love that pursues, that redeems, that restores. But the narrative doesn't end with judgment. Beyond the shadows of trials and tribulations, Revelation paints a picture of a new heaven and a new earth, a world reborn, cleansed of pain and sorrow, free from the chains of death and decay. It is a vision of a world where God himself dwells among his people, where every tear is wiped away, where peace reigns supreme. In the midst of uncertainty and fear, this vision serves as a beacon of hope, a promise of a future where love conquers all, where righteousness prevails. It is a future where the cacophony of war and discord gives way to the harmonious symphony of unity and peace. A future where the scars of the past are healed by the soothing balm of divine love. Revelation, therefore, is not just a book of judgment and fear, but also a testament of hope and redemption. It is a tale of the end that is also a tale of a new beginning, a story of despair that is also a story of hope. It is a divine paradox, a mystery that invites us to look beyond our fears, to embrace the hope that lies ahead. Yet Revelation also offers hope, portraying a new heaven and a new earth, where God dwells with his people in eternal harmony. A promise that in the end, love wins, hope prevails, and we are never alone. A promise that in the grand tapestry of time and eternity, every thread, even those of pain and loss, are woven together into a masterpiece of divine love and redemption. As we ponder the mysteries of Revelation, one thing remains certain. This ancient text, steeped in symbolism and prophetic visions, has sparked countless interpretations and debates. Yet, amidst the varying viewpoints, an enduring message resounds throughout its cryptic verses. In the face of celestial calamities and divine judgments, Revelation unveils a narrative of hope, redemption, and the ultimate triumph of divine love. It speaks of a grand conclusion to human history, where good overcomes evil and righteousness reigns supreme. The concept of the rapture, though contentious and subject to diverse interpretations, underscores a profound belief in divine intervention and deliverance. Whether one subscribes to a pre-tribulation, mid-tribulation, or post-tribulation view, the core belief remains: a divine rescue from the tribulations of this world. Simultaneously, the depiction of the 1,000-year reign provokes reflection on Christ's reign on earth, a reign characterized by peace and righteousness. Whether perceived as a literal 1,000-year period or symbolic of an indefinite era, the millennium signifies the victory of divine rule over earthly powers. As we navigate the labyrinth of prophetic visions and apocalyptic scenarios, Revelation also presents us with the sobering scene of the final judgment. This climactic event underscores the gravity of human actions and the inevitability of divine justice. Yet, even in the face of judgment, Revelation offers a vision of hope, a new heaven and a new earth, where God dwells in harmony with his people. The book of Revelation, despite its enigmatic nature, remains an enduring testament to faith, resilience, and the power of divine love. Its message transcends time, speaking to generations past, present, and future, offering hope amidst despair and light amidst darkness. Join us next time as we delve deeper into the timeless wisdom and prophetic insights of ancient texts, unlocking the secrets of humanity's spiritual journey through the ages.